So I saw this news on Ghana Web where it says that executives of the National Democratic Congress, NDC, from 6 constituencies within the Bawku, Zabila, Garu, Bawku Central, Binduri, Tempani, and Pusiga have threatened to suspend all party activities and resign if the government does not take immediate action to resolve the escalating Bawku conflict. When we said Bawku conflict, it has been one of the longest conflict in Ghana. I think it started in 1957. Till now, we keep on losing souls, losing policemen, losing military men, losing children in Bawku. Why must it be this way? Why is it that the policemen cannot protect Bawku people? Why is it that the president, government, chief of defense cannot step in and say enough is enough? I'll tell you why. I'll tell you the real secret behind all this. The Bawku conflict is between two different tribes, which is Kusasi and Mapursi in Ghana. And this conflict is about chieftaincy issues. They are kingship issues that never bring any development to the country except destructions. Now, why is it this way? Why is it that they cannot stop this conflict? This Mapursi and Kusasi, this is what they do. They make sure that both sides bribe our IGPs. Not only this IGP Yohonu or whoever, or this current chief of defense or whoever, or even this our president. Whoever that they will appoint as an IGP or chief of defense, they will make sure that they feed him with a lot of money up to a point that he cannot fight for justice anymore. Both sides will give these people money. IGP or chief of defense or even our president. And let me tell you what the politicians use Bawku people to do. They use them to secure their elections. Yes, they use them to secure their elections. They will go to Mapursi people and tell them that we are with you. Go to Kusasi people and tell them that we are with you. Something that is supposed to stop, something that you are supposed to put a stop to it. Me, I always tell Ghanaians, not only Ghanaians, Africans, that kingship does not bring any development. It does not give African anything if not distractions. It's because of these chieftaincy titles and kingship that people are dying in Benue State in Nigeria. It's because of this tribalism and all this kind of things. Kingship, chieftaincy, that made us lose a lot of people. It's not only Bawku that is experiencing this kind of issues in Ghana. There's a village called Porto. They are also experiencing the same thing. A very small village that even 3 policemen can overcome. But because of bribe that our IGPs and our chief of defense are taking from these people, they cannot stop the conflict. They can't stop the conflict. Now, I want to call on His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and also call on Chief of Defense. Yes, Chief of Defense, I know say they take bribe because based on these issues, but I'll say call on you. This is your job. It's something that you must do. You people need to implement rules on these kings. The life of Ghanaian youths matters the most. We don't know who is going to be the future president. They keep on killing people anyhow. You should implement some rules that in any town in Ghana, any city, that they cannot come to agreement. They cannot come to an agreement to have one king in that city. There will be no chieftaincy. There will be no king at all in that city. The police can make it happen. The militaries can make this happen. If any city in Ghana or any kingdom cannot come to an agreement and say that this is our king, up to a point that they have to have two kings or choose two kings. This one will say I'm the king, this one will say I'm the king, and it will bring conflict. There should not be king in that city. This is what the youth want. The chiefs, the kings shouldn't be like untouchable, or they shouldn't be above the law in Ghana. No, they should be under the law. No one can commit crimes like this. You call yourself a chief, you want to rule a community where you sit down and watching the people killing paying each other, and yet you still sit on your stool waiting for them to finish each other before you. After they finish each other, what are you now going to rule in that city? A king is that one that wants peace in his city, and not that one that lead all this kind of conflict. Your Excellency John Dramani Mahama, I know this did not start in your regime. You understand? I know you met this even. I will even say before you even think of becoming a president, Bawku conflict were there. But please, you can do something about this. You can talk to your policemen, you can talk to your military men. If Kusasi and Mapursi cannot come to an agreement and have one king in that particular city, that Bawku, then there should be no king at all between these two people. There should be no king. This is what we the youth want. Please, Your Excellency, do something about this. Thank you.